latest version. Never mind, we can start from scratch. Yeah. So first of all, you can go to the Google site by just type in over here in your URL, Google site. And then you are going to be prompt something like this. You need to sign in into your Google account. Okay, ini semua dah buat kan? And then after that, I prefer to use the blank site. Yeah. If you want to use a robust setup, you can just choose any templates lah. In this case, I'm going to use the blank site. And after that, I'm going to write a little bit about my page. As I mentioned to you, this Google site need to correspond to yourself. Means that you need to tell me about yourself. You only use Google site for telling about yourself. Faham ke tak ni? For this exercise lah. Tapi bila anda berkhidmat, when you go outside and work with the government of Malaysia, then Google site is one of the best website also to be used to disseminate information. Untuk anda sebarkan maklumat. I took one example. This is the current exercise that we perform in our college. Kita ada ILKKM Allied Health Research Day. Kat mana ni? Dekat ILKKM Sungai Buloh lah, dekat Dewan. Dia adalah website. Nampak ya? Nampak ni? Dia ada schedule kat sini, dia ada speaker and jury dekat sini, dia ada macam-macam lah yang dekat sini. Ya. The reason is we need to have this as a landing page is because it's simple and it is easy to be used. Faham ya? But for your purpose, you only use this one as your digital profile. Untuk ataupun apa-apa project high promotion, anda guna Google Sites as your landing page. No. Your landing page must be your main page, but this one is only a practices. Hanyalah sebagai satu latihan betapa senangnya nak membuat website menggunakan Google Sites. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk about myself. So kat sini kita ada yang dipanggil sebagai header, betul? Okay, this is me. Example lah kan. So site saya namakan sebagai Dr. Sai. Okay, contoh. And then after that, you have also the down there, we name it as apa? Footer. Betul tak? Atas nama header, bawah nama footer. Kat sini saya buatlah contoh satu nama lain dekat belah bawah tu. And then you can put logo and so on. Okay, this is your main page. Done? Done Okay. The interesting part about the Google site, you can customize almost everything with regard to the color, with regard to the pattern, with regard to the templates and so on. I took one example. I can click any content block on the right side over here, example like this. And then I can customize it accordingly. For example, I can put something on here with regard to the image. Yeah? First of all, choose your content block first. Anda nak pilih konten yang macam mana? Yang bentuk satu gambar, ada penyataan, yang bentuk dua gambar dan sebagainya. If you wrongly select, you can automatically delete it. As simple as that. Okay, done? Okay, cuba buat. I took one example, this one lah. If you want to follow me also can. If you do not want also can. But please choose one example of the content block. Okay, tolong pilih satu contoh content block yang anda sukai. Okay, in this example, for instance, I'm going to use the Google image. I'm going to talk about my hobby. So my hobby is swimming. Example lah. Memancing, dia letak. Tak ada masalah. So I put my hobby over here. This is my hobby. I'm going to put it there. Click to learn more. Example lah. As simple as that. Okay, selesai untuk hobby. And then another one. I may took another one. Another example will be my hobby. My second hobby will be as follows. Apa hobby saya yang kedua? Hobby saya adalah yang ini. So this is my second hobby. Okay. This is not my hobby lah. This is my interest. Example Example. Click to learn more. Okay, done. Inside a Google site setup, when you done something, automatically it will be saved inside the Google Clouds. Okay, so you no need to save lah, sebab dia akan save, provided that you have the internet connectivity. Kalau anda ada internet connection yang tak bagus, maka dia akan terputus dan dia tak save. Okay, that is the first thing about the content block. So far so good? So far so good, Alright. So the next part is, let's say you want to insert an image. Apa dia? Anda nak masukkan image. So you can put any image with regard to your repositories. Maknanya anda boleh ambil image daripada anda punya Google Drive. So you can click this image and then you have two options. It's either you want to upload an image ataupun you want to select an image. Yeah? Itu an example I want to upload. Upload means that from your local into your computer. Example lah, this is the example of uploading from local. Maksudnya saya masukkan daripada komputer ke dalam Google Site. Another one, I'm going to also select. So the option for select is basically you can select the picture from your drive. Yeah? Ui, risau. Saya memang sangat risau bila dia masuk dalam Google Drive ni. Takut nampak benda macam-macam kan. Okay, I took one example ADPN. Okay, this is one example inside my repository. Oh, ini siapa ni? Oh. Ini gambar-gambar muda-muda dulu. Lain macam. Dah macam artis lah kan. Macam lah kan. Okay, this is example. Sebelum dan selepas. Okay. Orang yang sama tapi berbeza sikit daripada segi usia lah kan. Yang ini 20-an, yang ini pun 20-an juga. Okay. Alright, so another one, you can also put a text. You can click the text box over here and then you can write something lah. This is me. Okay, sorry. I am Dr. Shazwan. Example lah. I was born in where? Kelantan in Johor. Okay, lepas tu apa? I am 21 years old. Click here to connect with me. Ni dah baca social media pula kan? Contohlah. Click here to learn about my interests. Okay, example. Itu adalah contoh kedua iaitu text box. Ya. So far you learn already about the content block and then you learn already about how to insert pictures and then you learn already how to insert a text. And then the interesting part with regard to the use of Google Site, you have the ability to move the item around. Example, I'm just click this text box and then I can move it here. Nampak tak? Saya boleh tekan dan bawa dia ke mana-mana yang saya nak. In fact, I also can drag my picture, this picture for example, and I can put it here. Ni contoh. And then you can go for undo. Undo means that Control Z. Anda boleh undo. So far so good? So far so good. Alright, so the next one is the drive. So when you click the drive, it's automatically will redirect to your Google Drive. So inside your Google Drive, there are a lot of things. You can name it. You have a Google site, you have a Google presentation whatsoever. So let's say I want to capture something from my previous Amali. Ini contoh. EHEA Amali. I can just insert it inside my Google Sheet. Inside my Google Site. So saya punya Google Site ni akan adalah bahan-bahan pembelajaran berkenaan. Daripada mana dia ambil? Daripada Google Drive. Ya. Okay, itu adalah 4 important key kat sini. And then another one is embed. Do you know how to use embed or you do not know? Okay, you want to learn it? Okay, so to use embed is usually being used to capture the HTML file. So where you want to get the HTML file? HTML file can be gathered from around the world and then you can also publish it yourself. First of all, go to your Google Drive. Pergi kepada Google Drive tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. And then inside your Google Drive, or you can navigate it through these boxes, which is we call it as drive. And then inside a Google Drive, you can actually publish an HTML code. Ini contoh. This is my Google site. So untuk mengelakkan anda tak nampak example ini, let me just create a Google site, Google Slides. You know about Google Slides? Tahu tak Google Slides ni apa? Google Slides ni adalah salah satu aplikasi and applications to help you making a presentation based on the Google Cloud punya services lah. And then you can name an example. Saya tak buka specific folder. By right, you need to put the everything inside a folder. Betul tak betul? Kita dah bincang dalam kelas yang lepas. Tapi saya tak nak buang masa. Saya just buat satu Google Slide. Google Slide ni saya buat. Awak kelas apa? Al-Jauzi. J-A-Z W-I. Betul? Jauzi. Tadi saya tulis apa? Jazwi Oh, terbalik. Alright. So, inside here is actually a notes lah. Contohnya, saya letakkan satu notes. Okay. And then, kalau tuan-tuan puan perasan, Google Site sekarang punya advance sampai dia dah ada integration dengan Duet AI. Duet AI ni adalah, siapa punya ni? Google punya lah. Dia macam OpenAI, sama macam Bing AI, sama macam Facebook AI. Tak silap saya, banyak benda sekarang tengah buat AI masing-masing lah. Kita panggil Gen AI, Generative AI. So, I took one example. Create slide that discuss about the importance of research in environmental health. Okay, add a style over here. Sketch, create. So this is an example only. Might not be available to most of you, but some of it is available. And then this is also a new features that are already being created by Google Slides. So anda boleh buatlah sendiri. Ini contoh, saya malas nak buat kan. Saya letakkan prompt, lepas tu dia akan hasilkan gambar. Nampak kan? Ini contoh nak menggunakan generative AI. Okay, and then you have the another one, which is you can put the learning outcome, example, and then you have something lah. Pertama, apa yang kita nak belajar hari ni? Google Sites, and then you are going to learn also about the WordPress, hosting, domain, okay, and then you are going to learn about analytics, okay, and so on, SOCMAT. Alright, after you finish everything, ni contoh macam mana you nak ada embed file. Sebab tadi kita punya discussion is how you want to obtain this file. Correct or not? So, this is my slide, and let's say I want to share this slide to all of you. So, there are many ways to do that. First of all, you can click the share button over here, and then make it public, and then shorten the link. Ini dah belajar dalam kelas yang lepas, betul kan? So another that we can do is basically go to the file over here, and then you can also download it and then share it to your friend lah, dalam WhatsApp, dalam email dan sebagainya. But now I'm going to share with you how you can publish your slides publicly. So to do that, just go to the share, and then you can have this button icon named as publish to web. Okay, ada tak? Ada And then these features is also available not only for Google Slides, it is also available for Google Docs, it is also available for Google Sheet, and many of it. Okay, so I'm just going to give you the basic one. Just go to the publish to the web, and then after that you have two options. It's either link and also embed. Nampak tak embed kat sini? Okay, you can click the embed over there, and then you can put the size with regard to your embed HTML codes, and then you can click the publish. When you click to the publish, then they give you a prompt whether you want to publish these sections or not. So I'm just going to click OK at the moment, because I just want to generate the code that are very useful for me. Okay, so the code is already being generated for you. Betul tak betul? Okay, you can copy the code. Just proceed with the Control C, or you can select everything and click copy. Done. And then you go back to your Google site, and then you can put something inside the embed. You can click the embed over here, and then you can go for embed code and paste your HTML files that you copy just now, and then followed by the next icon, and then insert accordingly. Okay, kalau agak tercepat sikit, tak apa, kejap lagi saya ulang balik. After this, I'm going to repeat it back. So, my presentation is already there and ready to be shared to the public. Nampak tak? So, slide saya dah masuk. So, this is very crucial and important, especially if you want to advertise something and then you want to change it quite frequently. Faham tak? Hari ni nak buat cerita pasal A, esok nak buat cerita pasal B. This is one of the approach to make a blogging. So, even though this is a Google Slides, that's why in my class, I prefer to use Google Slides rather than PowerPoint Microsoft. Why? Because I can update it. Saya boleh tukar, saya boleh update, dan anda akan dapat the latest website yang saya sharekan kepada tuan-tuan dan puan-puan. Okay, dah selesai. So after you finish everything, then it's done lah. So this four we cover already. Okay. So after you cover this one, then we are going to explore the another functions down here before we go to the page and tips. Okay. Sometimes you might want to have a difficulty in arrangement of the size. Then, contohnya anda nak ubah kan, then you can double click it. Bila anda double click, then you will have this kind of information. First of all, anda boleh nampak sini, dia dah tulis lah, iframe, width berapa, height berapa. So, you can change according to your needs. Example, kat sini saya ubah saya nak dia kecil sikit. So bila saya tekan save, dia akan kecil sikit. Nampak tak? Dia comel je jadi kat situ. Macam mana dia boleh comel? Sebab saya dah adjust dia punya HTML code to be specified on a specific sizes. Okay, that is the idea. Okay, cuba lakukan. Kalau anda nak cuba, boleh bersama-sama dengan saya. Cara dia begini, saya ulang balik. I'm going to make a repetition here with regard to the sizes. How to manipulate the size? Basically, you go to the Google Sites, for example, double click. When you double click on it, then you can see this width and also height. This is where you can play with the size. Anda boleh adjust according to the size. For example, this one is 960. I'm going to change it to 860. And then this one also for the height, 569. I'm going to make it less than 100 each of the side. And then I'm going to click save. And then it's going to proportionately change the sizes. Okay, it's depend on your creativity lah basically. Okay, done So it's become much more smaller rather than before. Betul tak? And then you can also play with it. Anda boleh pergi ke next slide, before slide that, and then so on and so forth. Same also goes to this one, which is our Google site. So you can double click on it and then you can change the size. Cuma kat sini kadang-kadang size dia tak ada. So you can change according to your original document. Okay, this one ada entire document, ada sheet 1, ada sebagainya lah. Nanti tuan-tuan puan boleh explore. You can also stop publishing it. Stop publishing means that do not publish it publicly, so that people do not have the access to your content. Okay, done. Now please navigate through down here. We got the numbers of menu. Ini dipanggil sebagai menu. First of all, we call it as a collapsible group. Okay, anda boleh klik. Collapsible group ni lebih kepada jika if you have numbers of section. Anda ada section 1, section 2, section 3. Ni agak advance lah. Saya skip. And then you have also the table of content. This one also quite interesting because if you click the table of content, automatically it will be navigated through like this. Dia akan createkan menu dekat atas ni. Betul tak betul? Betul Okay, and then you have the image carousel. Okay, image carousel ni tuan-tuan boleh tekan. And then you have the ability to insert the image. So let's say I'm going to select an image. So let's say, takut betul nak pergi dekat image sana. Okay, contohlah, I'm going to select any image. Ni contoh the first image. You need to select at least 2 image, at least 2 image. So I upload another image. So let me just put another image over here. And then you can put as many image as you like. Okay, let me upload another image. I put 3 image lah. What is this? Okay lah, I put this image. And then you can insert this carousel. So the carousel is basically help you to automatically change the patterns of the picture automatically. Dia akan mengubahkan dia punya composite gambar ni. You can also click the gear icon over here on the left to change the speed and also to change the item lah with regard to your content. And then you can also insert your image carousel ni. Ni contoh lah. You can put your image carousel up here. And then it's become changeable. Faham tak? Nanti dekat anda punya menu ni, dia tukar-tukar gambar. Yang anda tengok dekat dalam website kadang-kadang gambar tukar tu kan. So this is how they do it lah using the carousel. Okay, after that please explore more on the other things. Saya bagi anda masih 5 minit sekarang untuk explore the another part, which is the button. So button also is very useful. Buy now example lah. So this is the link, https://ibas.ilkkmsb.edu.my. This is the example of the button. And then this is the example of divider. Divider is when you want to make a separation between one section to another section. And then you will have also a spacer. Spacer is just to make a significant amount of spacing with regard to the different section. And then you can insert your social link. Social link ni contoh lah. Saya ada social link yang pertama dipanggil sebagai link 3, https://linktr.ee/ismailsa. And then you can insert a picture. Okay, you can select it. And then you can just cari lah logo. Linktree logo. Example. Sebab saya malas kan nak pergi tengok satu-satu. So I just insert lah whatever logo that made available. And then I can insert. So that is my social connections. And then they will have the logo over there lah. Nanti kalau ada yang lain-lain dia akan letak. And then placeholder. Placeholder is one of the important item. If you want to put something with regard to your YouTube channel, calendar, maps, and also item lah dekat dalam anda punya Google Drive. You can insert also YouTube video. You can insert also calendar. You can insert also doc. Doc is the document. Google Slide, Google Sheet, Google Form, and also chart. So in a nutshell, a Google site is quite useful website or landing page that you can create to organize your environmental health promotion program. Okay, so far so good. Cuba try buat. Construct a hobby and also interest, which is I'm going to share to the public with regard to my hobby. One of my hobby is basically swimming lah kan. Satu lagi hobby adalah ataupun saya punya interest adalah playing with the electronics. Yes. Okay, sorry which is we are going to use the page but for your information, you can enable your Google site to have multiple functions. For example, the collapsible item, you can also make it non-collapsible. So this is the example of collapsible lah. Collapsible maknanya dia boleh turun naik macam tu lah. But one of the weakness lah that I can say using the Google site is they already preset everything. Preset means that you cannot change whatever that you want, so many things. You cannot customize it according to your needs. Will be there. It's going to be presented as whatever it is lah inside the Google site. So that is one of the weakness dalam penggunaan Google site. Okay, let us build another pages. You can go on the another tab here. We call it as pages. You can click the page over here. You got the home page. Home page is actually the original page, the first page that we have. And then we can create another page with regard to another sections that we want the viewer go and navigate to. So in this case, I'm going to click this button, which is the plus icon down there. You can have the new link, you can have the new page, menu section, and so on. So in this example, I'm just going to click for new page, and then I'm going to specify it as hobby. Okay, and then you can click done. So hobby is basically another page or another view that navigated through the first page. So for example, if the people or anyone who visited my website and then click this hobby icon, they are going to be navigated through my hobby page. Faham tak? Dia akan jadi hyperlink lah. Dia akan jadi hyperlink. So let us explore another one, which is we are going to also create another new page named as interest. Okay, so this is the home page, and then I got the hobby page, and then I got the another one which is named as interest. So how you want to link these two pages? So the first thing that you need to do is basically select your icon. For example, I'm going to select the picture with regard to the swimming activities. And then followed by the another icon here named as insert link. Nampak tak? Insert link. And then inside an insert link, automatically you can have two options. Is whether you want to insert a specific link or you can just select whatever pages that you want to be navigated through. So in this case, I'm just going to tell the Google site, please go to the hobby sections. If the people click the icon over here. Same also goes to this. If anyone who are interested enough to learn about electronics, they are going to be navigated through my another page. So you can also do differently, which is you can specify a specific link. This is the another example lah. If you have a specific link, you can also navigate it through it. Okay, so when the people click those pictures, then they are going to be navigated through another external link. Okay, ini contoh lah. The page you are trying to send to, oh okay, this is wrong lah. linktr.ee/ismailsa. Why is not available lah? Let me just double check. Oh, linktr.ee. So linktr.ee. Okay, never mind lah. That is the another example lah. Kalau you nak letakkan external link. You can also put another part lah. So this is the example lah. Saya boleh letakkan juga saya punya Google site punya bahan. But in this example, I'm just going to select for both pages that I already created just now. Okay, so apa nak buat? Bila orang dah pergi dekat home, dia pergi dekat hobby, then dia nak tahu pasal hobi awak lah kan, betul tak? Then you put the content over there lah. Okay, this is your task. Kalau tak siap hari ni, never mind, because in the end of the day, you are going to finish it up by the end of this course, and then you are going to put everything together with your colleague, and then produce one main page that you are going to develop it using the another script, which is we are going to discuss it later on. Okay, sama juga dengan interest ni, you can put numbers of information with regard to it. So how to put the information? For example, hobby, you can go for insert. So same goes to our homepage, where you can put the pictures, you can put the icon, you can put the item, whatsoever lah that you want. Same also goes to interest, you can put everything with regard to your example. Anda boleh letakkan slides dan sebagainya. So it is very robust, it is very useful in terms of using the Google Sites. Google Sites is nothing more than a landing page. Apa dia? Landing page. They want to help you to bring the people to visit your website and then go there and have a look with the information and have connection with you. So that is the purpose of the Google site, as a landing page. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I may encourage you to do that item later on. So now I'm going to teach you about the technicalities with regard to the publishing it and also connect it with your Google Analytics. Okay,